Everyone knows about the moon landing, the JFK assassination, and all of the wars we have fought. One thing people may not know about is what happened in Kecksburg, Pennsylvania in 1965. But it changed your life forever, for sure. Since the Pentagon has officially said UFOs have been spotted, and given that 2020 is a weird year, I want to talk about you and what you saw that night. Let's start with the beginning. When you were 14, you were outside at night in Latrobe, PA. And what did you see?
Well, I went outside. Something caught my corner of my eye. That something was going zip, zip, zip back and forth in the sky. And then it stopped, and then these bright lights came off of it. And I thought, okay, I'm going to watch this. Then a plane came by. That's when the 4th of July grand finale happened. Sparks went everywhere. It scared me so bad, I ran in and called the emergency number. I thought a plane exploded. And
that must have been terrifying for you. What did you do when you saw the sparks flying?
Well, it scared me so bad, after I made the phone call, emergency number, I started packing a suitcase. I was leaving. I was getting out of there. I was in 8th grade, and I'm 69 years old, and it's still traumatic to me today.
I'm sure it is. And did anyone actually come out to answer your phone call to emergency services?
All of a sudden, maybe a short time later, here comes a convoy of army trucks, the canvas-covered ones, and a Jeep. And this mean guy stepped out, started asking me questions, and he tried to downplay it that it was a weather balloon. I told him, I said, you can convince yourself. Well, I know what I saw. It wasn't a weather balloon. And he was getting angrier by the minute. He eventually just walked away from me because he couldn't convince me.
Well, why do you think the military came to your house? Because if you lived in Latrobe and it happened in Kecksburg is where it landed.
Kecksburg was just a few miles down the road. What I heard, and it was squashed the next day, that a big circle was burned into the cornfield, and that's where they were heading. So I was just a pit stop for them, but they were trying to downplay everything, and it's pretty sad because it was very traumatic to a lot of people.
Do you believe what you saw was an alien spacecraft?
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you for your time, and I'm sure this memory will be with you forever.